went to see my father the other day.
Yes.
And it's a bit of a drive from my place. So I'm coming home and I'm driving through a small town.
Right.
And off on my left-hand side is a liquor store. All right.
Okay.
And there's a guy in the parking lot at the liquor store.
Time of day is this?
This is 6 in the evening.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Okay.
So the guy is in the parking lot at the liquor store. He's got beer sitting up on top of his truck.
Oh, his truck. Okay.
And he's putting bullet hole decals on his
No.
truck. I shit
At the
you
liquor
not.
store?
Yep. In the parking lot at the liquor
Yes.
store.
And he's applying the decals.
Yeah. Rubbing them on there. Yeah. I saw him pull one off and fucking rub it on the truck and fucking do this number, where he's making sure there's no bubbles. I mean, because, God forbid you don't want bubbles in your bullet hole decals.
Hey, honey, I'm just going to go get me a case of beer. Holy shit, honey, they got the bullet decals. Can I get some, please?
Well, I don't know, Cletus. That's going to cut
They're
it.
so original now, That is awesome.
That might cut into our ham hock budget. I suppose you can get yourself some
All right. 1 pack, and that's it. And then we got to go.
bullet hole decals. Holy shit. Whose idea was that? All he needs now is the fucking sticker that goes on the back of the window that looks like, it's cracked glass with a baseball sticking out.
Right. Or, a set of testicles hanging off his ball hitch in the back. Haven't you ever seen those?
Yeah,
the silver, or the brass balls.
The brass balls. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
That's keeping it classy there. Rednecks.
I fucking hate white trash more than anything.
Yep. White trash is white trash.
Because, as a conservative, they'll say, well, you're a racist because no, I'm fine with blacks and fucking Jews and heathens, and I can't stand white trash. Rednecks, I can't fucking stand.
Heathens. Dirt worshipping heathens or just heathens?
No, yeah, both.
Both.
Heathens, dirt worshipping heathens, savages, Philistines. I'm all right.
Savages. Yeah, that fucking white trash redneck, man. I have a hard time with those people.
Speaking of godless savages, I was in the break room the other day. You know what the vending machines are?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I'm in the break room, standing next to the vending machines, and I'm trying to get a Diet Coke or something. And for some reason, everything I need to do in this building becomes a challenge. It's a physical challenge. So I'm fucking rocking the machine and trying to get.
Oh God, was that you?
Yes.
Oh Jesus Christ.
So one of the heathens from the fucking Arab station down the hall comes,
Yeah.
sauntering in, smelling like goat cheese and dirty ass. Or curry or whatever the fuck they smell like. And he's
Paris Hilton's pussy.
He's no, you know what? I bet her pussy is top shelf.
You're probably
but
right.
I bet she's a walking petri dish. But I bet the pussy is top shelf. So the heathen kind of walks up to the coffee. He's like pouring coffee, and I thought, I don't know. Are they not supposed to have caffeine or coffee or something?
Who knows?
I don't know.
Who knows? What depends on what day it is and what cause they're fucking dying for.
And we're the only two in the room. That's a good sized room, but we're the only two in there. And I'm at the vending machine, and he's at the the coffee thing.
Mm-hmm.
And he's fucking pouring coffee, and he looks over at me, and I look back at him, and he shoots me a nasty look. Well, because I've badmouthed him a few times on the show that
Yeah.
Right.
Duh.
Right. So he kind of shoots me a nasty look, and I kind of look back, and I said, "Coffee, isn't that against your toy religion?" And he uttered something in what must have been English to him, and he kind of walked over near me, and he's putting the sugar in his coffee. So he kind of walked near me, and he goes, I've been hearing what you say on your show about our station, and it's not funny, like that. shrug my shoulders. I'm like, okay, great,
Okay.
you know, fantastic. So then another, I don't know, 20, 30 seconds passes, you know, and I turn back over to him and I go, hey, 9/11's coming up. Isn't that like a fucking, like the 4th of July for you people? You taking the day off or what?
The 4th of July. Holy shit.
I said, aren't you gonna, you know, like fucking,
Oh, wow.
aren't you gonna like close down all your gas stations and, you know, take the day off from your heathen radio station and just play 911 calls from the towers over and over and over again? Like the 4th of July, go light off fireworks.
Listen to this one.
This is my favorite!
This is my favorite. You can hear him screaming.
Hear that? That's the sound they made after they jumped out of the top floors.
Oh my God, isn't that the 4th of July?
That's not very funny. I know. It's funny to me.
It's an old joke you tell it better. I don't like your radio show.
Shut up!
Hey, shut up! God damn. Wow.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
well, it was that kind of day.
Yeah.
It's been that kind of week, man. I'm, you know.
Yeah?
I mean, I'm in a bad place. It's been that kind of week. I get a little cranky around 9/11 anyway.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then to have one of the, you know, savages try to accost me in my own, not my own, it belongs to the Meadows, but try to accost me as I'm in the fucking break room, you know. I don't know.
Fucking godless heathens. Alright.
Got a couple of pieces of audio I haven't heard yet. One is Mike Malloy.
Mike Malloy, okay.
Who apparently is a like a liberal talk show guy.
Awesome.
I've never heard of him.
I haven't either.
Let's see what Mike Malloy's talking about.
Good evening, Truth Seekers. Mike Malloy here. Thanks for tuning in.
Good evening,
Truth
Seekers. Good evening, Truth Seekers.
Seekers, Jesus. Good evening, cocksuckers.
Good evening, Truth Seekers. Mike Malloy here.
Good evening. First of all, your music is terrible.
Oh my God.
We've got Prong, Opie and Anthony have Rage Against the Machine. This fucking queer bait is playing 70s porn music.
Good evening, Truth Seekers. Mike
Didn't
Malloy
he?
here.
Right?
Thanks for tuning in.
Maybe 80s.
Taste that trucker come.
Because you'll do everything but fuck. I'll show you.
I'll show you. Oh, yeah, there it is.
Oh, yeah.
Eat me. Eat me, I'll show you.
I'll show you.
Taste that trucker's cum. Taste it, you bitch.
Taste it, you bitch.
Good evening, Truth Seekers. Mike Malloy here. Thanks for tuning in. You know, as well as I know, that the death of Senator Ed Kennedy is the death of a man, absolutely, and everything that he was to the people in his extended family. But we also understand it's the death of an era, one of the
Era.
remaining
Nice.
It is era.
It
the
is
death of an era.
Era.
What do you think about that? It
Oh,
is era.
man.
It is era. The death of an era.
Era.
It is the Senator. It's the end of an era. Era. That's
Era.
what I said.
That's
Era. No.
No.
It's the end of an era. ERA. Era.
Era.
That's what I said. Era. No, Senator.
I have an era acre.
Era. My head hurts.
if not the remaining linchpin of liberalism in this country
Thank
is
God
gone.
it's gone.
And you all know what the term linchpin means. So with the death of Ted Kennedy last night,
Yeah.
Liberalism in this country has lost its champion.
Good.
The person who, in the modern era, personified liberalism to a greater degree than anyone in Congress.
Holy shit, this is so
this
fucking
is wonderful.
boring.
Jesus, what station is this on? My God.
Shit.
Can I download this? You know, I've been having trouble sleeping lately.
Holy
my
shit.
God, dude.
This is why liberal talk radio doesn't work. You hear how fucking boring this guy is? I mean, whether you agree with Limbaugh or Beck or Lauren, they're at least
you can listen to
yeah. This guy is fucking...
Yeah.
It's a minute into the clip. If I didn't have to stop it to make fun of him,
I'm already thinking about
fucking,
chewing my fingernails for something different and exciting.
I'd be asleep.
God.
And I think his death heralds the beginning of a very, very, very dark period in this country.
Very.
Way to go, professional broadcaster.
Very, very, very dark.
I remember feeling that way in 1963 and again in 1968 when his two brothers were murdered by the right wing in this country.
Whoa! Oh, it's on, brother!
Wow.
Damn! Wow! Boy, all of a sudden you woke up, didn't you?
I think his death heralds the beginning of a very, very, very dark period in this country.
I want to fuck Michelle.
I remember feeling that way in 1963 and again in 1968 when his two brothers were murdered by the right wing.
What? Killed by the right wing? How were they... What? Lee Oswald was a communist. And unless I'm mistaken, he had tried to kill... I'm gonna fucking kill you! I'll fucking kill you! Sorry about that, folks.
That fucking microphone got in the way, that cocksucker.
You know, we never did get new microphones.
You know what microphone? Watch out, or the fucking right wing will come and get you, motherfucker. Uh-huh. Wait a minute. Are there right wing black people? Yeah, there are a few, aren't there?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, 5 of them. 5 of them. They meet down by the docks. 5 of them.
5 of them.
Lee Oswald was a communist.
Right.
Who, unless I didn't, obviously I didn't research this or anything today, but unless I'm mistaken, he tried to kill a right-wing minister in his home before he went to shoot Kennedy.
That's right. Yeah, I remember reading that.
And Sirhan, we all,
was killed by the right wing. Wow.
Sirhan, of course, used to work at the Arab station down the hall from us, I think.
He was the weatherman, wasn't he?
It's today's forecast in Afghanistan
is sand.
Hot. Continue to mostly hot today, with scattered periods of gunshots in the early evening.
Partly hot and about a 60% chance of bullets.
Yeah, and Sirhan, of course, was known for his right-wing leanings. Of course. They were killed by the right wing in this country.
Yeah, well, I mean, wasn't he Reagan's running mate the first time?
Yeah, it was Reagan Sirhan, 1976.
Yeah, 76, that was it, yeah.
It was Reagan Sirhan. Sirhan, militantly anti-abortion. Literally. At the point of a gun, militant. You fucking savage.
Fucking killed by the right wing.
I remember feeling that way in 1963 and again in 1968 when his two brothers were murdered by the right wing in this country.
It is fucking outstanding. What a douche.
God.
Oh. Man. Starts with the fucking late 70s porn music and never gets any fucking better, does it?
Good evening, Truth Seekers. Mike Malloy here. Thanks for tuning in.
Truth Seekers. Yeah. Not even 5 minutes into the show and he's always spewing lies.
That was a right-winger that got you, asshole. Fuck you. And then I got it. This is a heads up from a buddy of mine. I haven't heard. And I hesitate to play this because I guess Opie and Anthony were doing this bit the other day.
Okay.
But I haven't heard it, so I guess it's new to us. I guess it's not It's, you know the story about the guy and the woman that kidnapped that 11-year-old, and they kept her in the backyard, and he kept fucking her. And okay, this I guess is the woman who was years and years ago raped by the guy. This guy, Phillip Garrido.
Yeah.
She was on Larry King the other night.
Well, how did you put the two together?
I actually heard it on CNN. I was coming downstairs to feed my dog.
Oh, so you're the one watching CNN. You're the one. Katherine Callaway Hall.
She was raped by this guy
many years ago.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, this is the story.
And it was on the television, and I happened to walk in front of the television and heard the name.
All you needed was a name?
All I needed was a name.
What went through you?
I screamed.
His cock.
Well, Larry.
His cock for about 8 straight hours, Larry.
I started screaming, oh my God. I happened to walk in front of the television and heard the name.
When she realized she
All
had
you needed was a
CNN
name?
on.
She goes, oh my God, what the fuck am I doing watching CNN? This is worse than rape.
All I needed was a name.
No. I'm probably doubling their ratings by watching right now. 18 people watch CNN. Larry King is the worst ever.
Through you?
I screamed.
What went through his
cock? Then I screamed.
I started screaming, oh my God, it's him. He's the one who kidnapped me.
Did you live in fear of him all these years?
Absolutely.
Now, he went to jail off what he did to you,
He did.
right?
He went to prison.
For how long?
For 11 years.
When he got out, you were in fear that he'd come after you?
I think he did approach me after
Larry,
he got
I
out.
wasn't.
I think he came to my game up in Lake Tahoe at Caesars. He was just being paroled. He was in a halfway house, and I think he came up and approached me, and in a threatening manner.
What do you make of this whole story before we get to your story of keeping this girl and having children with her?
I think it's horrible.
No, I think this is out of sight.
I think it's great. I think it's wonderful. It looks like a loving family. They're obviously very normal, Larry.
What do you think of this story? Isn't this terrible? No, Larry, I think it's fantastic.
Larry. Actually, I think it's great. I think this really personifies the American family experience.
Yes. The new family that you liberal scum want so badly to fucking hoist upon us, you fucking fossil.
It's horrifying. But I don't doubt it. From this person, I don't doubt it at all.
All right, take us back. How old were you when he grabbed you?
25.
Where were you? What happened?
When he grabbed you.
I was on my way to my boyfriend's house with dinner in my car. He asked me to stop at a grocery store. And
Oh, God, did I just say that out loud? Wow! Oh, my God. Jesus. Holy shit.
Let me tell you something.
That's better than half-past your cerebellum. Oh, my God. Did I say that out loud?
Let me tell you something.
Wow.
No, listen to me. Go with your instincts on that stuff. You were right. That's fucking funny.
Oh, my God. So you were going to get fucked.
So you were going to get fucked anyway. So it wasn't like it was a real inconvenience. No, Larry, it wasn't.
Having children with her.
I think it's horrible. I think it's horrifying. But I don't doubt it. From this person, I don't doubt it at all.
All right, take us back. How old were you when he grabbed you?
25.
Where were you? What happened?
I was on my way to my boyfriend's house with dinner in my car. He asked me to stop at a grocery store and
Where
pick up
was
some
this?
In South Lake Tahoe.
It was this fucking lazy shitbird. You know they didn't have fucking cell phones back in the day, so he had to call her at home and say, honey, can you get food and bring it over to me? What a fucking douche.
Oh. And he asked me to stop at a grocery store and pick up some coffee. And so I did.
Your boyfriend.
Mm-hmm. And I did, and as I came out of the grocery store and got in my car, Philip knocked on my window.
Try not to get raped on the way, please, this time, please. I'm hungry.
Because I'm really hungry. I would prefer you not get raped on the way. I'm really hungry. I'm cramming for a final. I can really use this caffeine fix in this coffee. So try not to get raped.
Oh my God.
Rapey McRape pants.
Jesus. Woo. Wow.
You know, you keep dressing that way. Someone's gonna, you know.
To stop at a grocery store and
Where
pick up
was
some,
this?
in South Lake Tahoe. And he asked me to stop at a grocery store and pick up some coffee. And so
Your
I did.
boyfriend.
Mm-hmm. And
the
I did.
rapist.
And
Yeah.
as I came out of the grocery store and got
Hi,
my
it's me,
car,
the rapist.
there I knocked
hey.
on my window.
Oh, hey, by the
and
way,
said,
Can you
we're
stop
gonna
and
need
get some
coffee. We're gonna need coffee and mouthwash. Two things. We're gonna need coffee and mouthwash. Oh, wow.
Holy shit!
That's it.
Good night,
Good night,
everybody.
Oh, yeah, it's right up there with Carson's
Oh,
jokes.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Johnny'd be proud.
Everyone took a shot at her in the balcony. We know, Johnny. Same joke. Get it? All right.
you know, I can't seem to get my car to start. It's cold. Do you think you could give me a ride? You know.
Could you help me get this couch into the back of my van? It puts the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose again.
It rubs the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose again.
Buffalo Bill is the man.
Buffalo Bill.
Oh, which way are you going? And of course he was going to go anyway, any which way I was going.
Right, right.
And so I did.
Why did you let him in the car?
I don't know. It was the worst decision I've ever made, I think.
You think?
Sure.
Obviously.
What happened when he got in?
Well, this might have been right up there with seeing Animotion in '83. I think this is the worst thing I ever did.
Xanadu.
I think this is the worst thing I ever did. You think?
When he got in,
This is the car? Oh, sorry. Sorry.
I filled his hands with a lot of food that they had in the front seat anyway. I tried to engage him in.
He was holding your food.
He was.
Among other things.
I tried to engage him in small conversation on the trip. I tried to stay on the main street, and when I got ready to turn, he said, well, where I'm staying is right up the road here. And it was again on another main street that I turned. So I took him a little further up, and then he said, well, it's just around this corner. And so I said, well, okay. And I just turned around the corner and pulled over, and he slammed my head into the steering wheel and pulled out handcuffs.
Great opening move, dude. Great opening move.
I like to go for a little nibble on the neck for my opening move.
Slam your face against the steering.
This guy went straight to the steering wheel. Holy shit. Wow, you sure are attractive.
Well, we seem to have a lot in common. Look, you like steering wheels too.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Holy shit.
Oh, God. Oh, man. You should go for a little nibble on the neck.
This cat's not messing around. He wants to get right in there, doesn't he?
Wow.
No foreplay for this cat. He was right in
This ain't a
there.
fucking amateur, man.
No.
This cat's hitting in the big leagues. Literally. So you think you want to come up to my place for a drink? No, I don't think so.
How about now, bitch?
Oh, shit.
And so I said, well, okay. And I just turned around the corner and pulled over, and he slammed my head into the steering wheel and pulled out handcuffs.
Nice.
Took my keys out, threw them on the floor, and pulled out handcuffs and handcuffed me. And and said, "I just want a piece of ass. If you be good, you won't get hurt."
Doug, please isolate that clip. I just want a piece of ass. I need to have that as soon as possible.
I just want a piece of ass.
There you go.
Could you put that up on my screen, please, so I can play that whenever I want?
I just want a piece of ass.
Nice.
Not to make light of this chick's tragedy, but
Oh, I said, "Well, okay," and I just turned around the corner and pulled over, and he slammed my head into the steering wheel and pulled out handcuffs. He took my keys out, threw them on the floor, and pulled out handcuffs and handcuffed me and
Fuck 'em, Dano.
said, "I just want a piece of ass. If you be good, you won't get hurt."
just want a piece of ass.
I just want a piece of ass.
What do you do with the food?
There you go, King. Boy, he's fucking hitting the tough questions, ain't he? What do you do with the food? Oh, no. No wonder nobody watches it. Did we really just hear that? That's got to be a mistake.
I am beside myself.
What do you do with the food?
Because you were going to feed your man, right? What did you do with the food?
Oh my God.
Were you still going to take him the food after the guy raped you?
Here's your food, honey. I need a shower and a good cry.
Need a rape shower and a good cry. Do you have enough room in your tub that I can roll up into the fetal position and cry it out?
Get a plunger by any chance?
Oh, no.
Oh, he didn't just ask that.
What did he do with the food? What? You fucking what?
And said, "I just want a piece of ass. If you be good, you won't get hurt."
What do you do with the food?
I gotta hear her response. What? I hope her response is, what?
That's what he did with it, you fucking old codger.
I don't know, Larry.
Fucking crypt keeper looking motherfucker.
16 of my teeth are now dislocated from the steering wheel. My hands are cuffed behind my back. I didn't give a fuck about the food, Larry.
Well, he put it on the floor, I guess. I don't know. I was just...
All right, now you're in a car.
What an... I know this is the pot calling the kettle black, but what an insensitive bastard.
No, see, but you know what? Here's the thing. We're out front with it. Okay? This guy's being sincere.
What do you do with the food? I don't know, Larry. Oh, okay. The next
I
question.
was
Well,
too-
if you can't answer my question, bitch, Jesus, where do we get these interviewees?
Yeah. I don't know, Larry. I was too busy counting stars to pay attention to
Too
what
busy making sure I didn't lose sight of my teeth on the floor so I could collect them later.
You mean that's not in the police report? What happened to the
What
food?
happened to the food? I gotta know what happened to the food. You know what? Put fucking Geraldo on it. Maybe he can dig it up like he did Al Capone's vault. Find out what happened to the fucking food.
Old beer bottle. Old beer bottle Rivera, that's what I call him.
Yeah.
You know, lost in that whole thing about Geraldo Rivera, people always remember that it was that the whole thing was a bust.
Yeah.
But lost in that entire thing was they had like an hour and a half documentary about Capone in that special that was outstanding, or an hour long, or however long it was.
Yeah.
That was
I
really,
think it was an hour
really
and a half.
good.
I remember watching it.
Yeah,
We
I did.
were-
Everybody did.
Were we teenagers?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I think so.
Everybody did.
To ask if you be good, you won't get hurt.
What do you do with the food?
He put it on the floor, I guess.
What'd he do with
I
the
don't know. I
food?
was just...
All right, now you're in a car.
I don't
Your
know,
hand-
stupid!
How does this happen? How was he
How does it
able
happen?
to
Well, Larry,
consummate this?
when a man and a woman love each other, or when a man just wants to,
Just wants
you
a
know,
piece of ass.
yeah, He just wants to get a piece of ass.
I just want a piece of ass.
Exactly.
How does this happen? Well, I told you.
Well,
He
Larry.
smacked my head against the steering wheel,
Yeah.
cuffed me, and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
went about his business.
Well, you mean how was he able to handcuff me?
Yeah, no, rape you.
Oh, well, he took me to a mini warehouse.
Oh, he took you out of there.
Yes, he transferred me after he handcuffed me. He transferred me into the passenger seat. He pulled a leather strap out of his hair, and he tied
Nice.
my head to my knees. Up behind my back, he threw a coat over my head, so I
Nice.
was below visibility in the car, and he took me to a warehouse in Reno, a mini warehouse in Reno, in a very desolate area.
Were you fearing for your life?
I was.
No,
I
Larry, I
thought-
wasn't. No.
Nah,
No, not really, no. Let's see.
This is like the 4th time I've been raped this week, so I was
my
I
face was
good.
broken. I was handcuffed. I had my head tied to my knees. I had a coat thrown over me and was driven to an undisclosed location. No, I didn't fear for my life, Larry. No, not at all.
And then he what? Raped you repeatedly?
Uh-huh.
How many hours were you his captive?
Almost 8 hours, I think.
Did he have a knife or threaten you with any weapon?
No, I didn't. I never saw any weapon. I don't,
Did he have a big
most
dick?
Of the,
I'm waiting for that question to come up.
Did he have a big veiny cock? What? What'd you say lengthwise?
Would you say its girth was?
6, 7 inches? Tell me! America demands the answer!
Fiddly?
uh-huh. After
How
he got
many
me.
hours were you his captive?
Almost 8 hours, I think.
Did he have a knife or threaten you with any weapon?
No, I didn't. I never saw any weapon. I don't, most of the actual rape has just been totally blocked out of my head.
Was it on the floor, on a bed?
He took me to a mini warehouse. It was probably,
I cannot believe these questions he's asking. That's really unbelievable.
How do you think he felt getting sloppy seconds after his own load? What?
Hi. I forgot to, last
What?
night I...
Well, boy, this is awkward, but I'm gonna have to rape you again. This is really, I feel terrible about it, but hey, Wiz, I don't know.
6 by 12.
Oh, there's your answer.
Now we know.
Now we know.
Now we know. What?
About the size of a very small one-car garage.
Holy shit!
Holy
Jesus!
Wow! Wow!
Oh my God!
I'd have been fucking traumatized too. Holy shit!
And that mini warehouse, the first 3
Oh, the warehouse.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Now it makes more sense.
Holy shit!
Apparently abducted and raped by John Holmes. Pre-AIDS.
feet as you lifted
There was
the
a
garage.
time.
Like door to it. The first 3 feet was stacked with boxes.
Damn!
First of all, we are so fucking juvenile.
Oh, it's incredible.
This woman
It
is
is-
recalling a horror in her
know.
life.
I know.
We're just, all we can do is focus on Larry King's awful questions.
Yeah.
And double entendre about rapist cock. That's what I'll call my autobiography, Rapist Cock.
Like it was in storage that were half opened with china and stuff coming out. And right behind them was a wall of carpet hanging from the ceiling. And with an opening at one end.
Big
A small
shit
opening.
carpet.
Well, it was the 70s.
Boom, chicka, bow,
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 bow.
chicka, bow, bow.
I just want a piece of ass. At one end. And carpet is heavy. Rugs, big rugs are heavy. And about a foot behind that was another wall of carpet with the opening at the other end. And then another one behind that. It was like a maze. And in the back part of the mini
Yeah, it was just like that.
warehouse where he had me, he had it set up to keep someone for a while. He had a mattress.
You're a pretty good observer, though. You remember
Well, I
all
only
this.
saw this on the way out and then because I had to go back in and get dressed. So
When-
I went in and out.
You two are married 7 years, right?
Right.
When you
Oh my God, it's a husband.
Holy shit, how did that cat not get up and slug that old fucker right in the mouth?
He had a
you're
mattress.
a pretty good observer, though. You remember
Well, I
all
only
this.
saw this on the way out, and then because I had to go back in and get dressed. So
When-
I went in and out.
You two are married 7 years, right?
Right.
When you met her, Jim.
And a one, and a two, and
Give me a C, a bouncy C.
Jesus. We gotta isolate that. We
Oh
gotta have that.
yeah.
We'll put that right next to Teddy's fucking
Era.
era. The era of Kennedy is over.
But I just want a piece of ass.
Era. I just
Want a piece of ass.
And can I get a glass of water with it?
Era, my head hurts.
For a while. He had a
You're
mattress.
a pretty good observer, though. You remember
Well, I
all
only
this.
saw this on the way out, and then because I had to go back in and get dressed. So I went in and out.
You two are married 7 years, right?
Right.
When you met her.
That's all.
That's all, folks.
Wow, what a hump.
But 8 hours of rape. What do you do with the food?
Put that right before. Oh.
He had a
You're
mattress.
a pretty good observer, though. You remember
Well, I
all
only
this.
saw this on the way out, and then because I had to go back in and get dressed. So
When-
I went in and out.
You two are married 7 years, right?
Right.
When you met her, Jim, did she tell you all about this?
Yes.
So you knew this all along,
I have, yeah.
and she'd been. How did that make you feel?
Made me feel like I had no chance of making an impact on that vag. She was
no.
she was not going to feel anything I did to her at all.
So then you're not really into the S&M thing, are
Yeah.
you?
So
Upside down cross and the leather and the whips and chains.
guess that means you won't wear this hood with a zipper where the mouth is. No. Damn it. Well,
Oh,
Did it affect you at all?
No.
no, it wasn't him.
Larry,
It was
no. It didn't happen to me.
No.
I don't, you know.
He's not the one that got raped, Larry. It was the broad.
I don't know if it was, it was just,
Boy, this is quality radio. man.
That's rape, folks.
Had a
You're
mattress.
a pretty good observer, though. You remember
Well, I
all
only
this.
saw this on the way out, and then because I had to go back in and get dressed. So
When-
I went in and out.
You two are married
Yeah.
7 years, right?
Get it?
So did he.
Get it in and out.
When you met her, Jim, did she tell you all about this?
yes.
So you knew this all along,
I have, yeah.
and she'd been. How did that?
By the way, Jim, I know you and I are starting to get close, and I'm a little jaded sexually.
A little.
It's gonna be hard for you to impress me, is what I'm saying, Jim.
make you feel?
Oh,
Did it affect you at all?
I
No.
don't know if it was, it was just something where you know what she went through and there's nothing you can do except support.
Oh, this guy's great. Jesus Christ. Listen, honey, I'm a little jaded, and when we do get around to the point where we can finally do it, watch for flashbacks. You wake up in the morning and the sheets are bloody and your nuts are laying on the table. I apologize. Your nuts are stuffed down your throat. Honey, have you seen my testicles?
Oh, I've seen him, Mr. Man.